Hey, what's up, guys? This is TechCrunch Fly or Die, and I'm Jordan Crook.
I'm Matt Burns.
And we're going to talk about the LG Spectrum today. So this is one of the latest from LG. It's got a 720p 4.5-inch display, so that's really, really nice. One of the nicest displays I've seen to date. Really good specs. It's got 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor. Got Android 2.3.5. Really nice camera. So, I mean, things are really shaping up specs-wise, but it's also got this nasty plastic back panel that I really, really can't stand. What are your thoughts, Matt?
Jordan, can I tell you something?
Talk to me about it, man.
I've never watched a full episode of Fly or Die.
Oh my gosh. Secrets.
Yeah. I mean, even when Eric was doing it, it was so boring. And then you and John have only done a couple, so I'm pretty excited to be on here with you.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
back to the phone.
Right.
Do you remember the ZX Spectrum? Probably not. Have you
No.
ever heard of the ZX Spectrum?
No, I don't remember that at all.
It's an old school, like before we were born. Not before John was born, but
Right.
before we were born. Old, like a little 8-bit computer thing. But anyway, getting back to your phone, I think it's an okay little phone. There's not much not to like. It's plastic, but everything's plastic.
Well, I mean, yeah, everything's plastic, but if you look at like Samsung's phones, Motorola's phones, they feel nice. They have a nice little heft to them. They've got a little nice texture to them, and they feel like they're worth something. This is super light. I mean, it's got this texture on the back that I want you guys to see. It's got this texture, but you can't feel anything. It's just really cheap, light plastic. And I just can't see anyone walking into a store and being like, oh yeah, that's the one. No, I don't need an iPhone. No, I won't take a Galaxy Note. No, not one of HTC's new like aluminum phones. I'll take this plastic LG phone. Like, I just don't see it happening. I'm going with a die.
You know what I like? I like the new Sony phones.
Me too. Big fan.
They're really good looking. They're very striking design, and I think you're right that nobody's gonna walk in and say, "I'll take that LG over that sexy Sony."
Absolutely.
But at the same time, LG might drop the price. If they drop it to 150, 100, you have
Yeah.
a gorgeous display. It's still an Android phone.
Absolutely, and LG is competing in the price. I think that 200 is smart for LG. They're really not going to beat anyone at a $300 price point. But yeah, I could use a price drop for sure, and I could give it more of a fly then.
You know, it's kind of silly though, right? That $50 could make it a fly or a die, or it could make it a winner or a loser.
Absolutely. I mean, I guess it's kind of silly, but it's all about value. It's all about the value proposition, I guess.
And because
I just
here in
wouldn't
the
wanna
United
say I
States,
spent that.
our model is kind of skewed because the cost is over a 2-year period instead of right up front.
Right.
And so the difference between a absolutely horrible phone and a great phone is often just $100.
Absolutely. The mid-range like just drops down $100 and you pay 300. And honestly, I would tell anyone if they asked me to always go for the newest, pay the extra 50, pay the extra 100 and get yourself a nice phone. And I think this is the shining example of where no, don't go for the $100 cheaper phone, Go ahead and get yourself something nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've always told people, if you're going to get an Android phone, if you really want to get one, make sure you get a flagship model. That way, when updates come out, you're first in line, and there's always going to be more accessories. However, that said, I still wouldn't get an Android phone.
Right. All right, so is that a die from you, Matt?
No, it's a fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's totally a
fly?
fly. I think it's a quality device. I think they're going to sell some. It's not going to outsell the Galaxy Nexus or the iPhone or anything.
No.
But at the same time, it doesn't need to.
All
It
right.
just needs to make people happy, and it seems like a fine phone. Beautiful display. You said the blacks are black and the whites are white.
That's absolutely true. It's a great, great display, and that's half the battle, like I said. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not the best phone on the market, but it's not the worst, so why not give it a fly?
All right, there you have it. We've got a fly and a die for the LG Spectrum.